Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over Mythic Battle Pass 10, going over any changes that potentially could be coming in, anything that's going to be repeated from the previous Battle Passes. We generally get changes most seasons, even if it's very small tweaks. We have of course got a brand new character in Gold Mythic Nick. I have previewed this character already if you want to go and check it out. He looks pretty interesting, should be able to be used with some nice teams on attack. So we're going to get into the video, guys. Let's check out what we can get from this season's Battle Pass. And the dates are as follows. It starts on the 24th of March 2022 at 5 PM Pacific time, and it ends on the 21st of April 2022 at 5 PM Pacific time, lasting just under a month. So it's like, I think it's literally 4 solid weeks, because we have the 4 weeks of the actual missions. And if you complete every single mission in the previous Battle Pass for Angel, you would be able to complete everything and get even the bonus rewards. You only had to complete 66% of the missions to actually complete like the main missions, to actually get the character, so on and so forth. But the bonus missions were like a little cherry on top. I think you got 2 extra gold mythic pulls from that. We'll go through the rewards and see if there's, like I say, any changes. But we'll read what is in store for this Battle Pass. It says, over 4 weeks, players can expect daily missions that will reward Battle Pass points to help players collect rewards from the Battle Pass missions, including ability trainers, military supplies, and copies of this season's Battle Pass exclusive fighter, Gold Mythic Nick, plus the Mythic Battle Pass Season 10 avatar, and much more. This was something that was implemented in the last Battle Pass with the Angel avatar, and we have got a brand new one, and it is Nick. And here it is, and I do love the art style. It is very much exactly the same as the Angel version. It seems like they're going with like a comic book style of the character, because they are in black and white. The background being purple and yellow is just kind of like a historic color scheme effectively. For the Battle Pass, it was used purple and yellow for whatever reason, and the blood is in red just to make it a bit more like, wow. Now, it does talk about where you can get Nick, and it looks like it's going to be exactly the same as the current Angel Battle Pass, where you get 1 copy instantly with the purchase of the Mythic Battle Pass key. Then you get 1 copy at tier 25 from free-to-play, 1 copy at tier 25 if you've got the purchase of the key. You have to obviously get to that tier though. And then 1 copy at tier 50 free-to-play, and another copy at tier 50 if you have got the purchase of the key. Like I said before, you don't have to actually complete huge amounts of the missions. I think it's like actually just 66%. So you can miss over an entire week of the daily missions if you so wish. So if you're not really interested in the bonus rewards, I still would recommend going for them. But you can decide, hey, I'm just going to not do today's mission. I don't like it. You know, maybe it's winning raids and you have to win like 20 raids or something, and you're just like, I don't have the time. It isn't as big a deal for the actual Battle Pass itself. So it's not too punishing for the main rewards, but it is extremely punishing if you want to get the bonus rewards. If you miss 1 day, you cannot complete all the bonus rewards. That is a little punishing, but it is just a bonus. Now we have got the return of the Mythic Battle Pass Season 10 rewards infographic. I didn't get it in time. It wasn't added to the news post last time for my video, but it is back and I love it. It's so easy to just see. The left hand side is the free-to-play rewards. The right hand side is the purchase of the key rewards. We'll see what mods we get. You can see some mod boxes there, attack set, so potentially it's going to be an attack set for all of Nick's stuff. That does make sense. You're going to get the extra silvers. They're green. And now the first mod that comes up is going to be an attack versus a fast. Now, normally this would be fine, but because Nick is dealing maim on his signature move and maim on his rush, he doesn't actually get any bonuses from attack versus mods on those. It would only work with his basic attack. So I actually personally would go for defense versus, and if you are going to use him against specific teams, let's say you specifically want to use him against Priya teams, go for defense versus tough, just to actually reduce the amount of incoming damage he's going to take. Now we'll keep scrolling down to see what other mods he gets. It'll still be interesting, of course. Gonna get bits and pieces. The first Nick comes in at tier 25, like it showed in the actual Battle Pass itself. For free to play, you get 1. And on the right hand side, if you purchase the key, you would get a 2nd. And this will be your 3rd if you'd already purchased the key, because you get 1 instantly upon picking it up. The next mod is going to be burn on an attack set mod. This is actually a great combo because burn scales off of attack stat. I would really like some changes to burn, but it's just the way it is. But if you're going to have a burn mod, you'd want it on attack set. Will it work on Nick? Sure. I think Nick is going to have crazy high attack stat. He's going to have potentially like 100 to 140k base attack, and then he's going to get like potentially 140 to 200% on his attack buff. So this burn will scale off of all of that. He could potentially be doing actually nuts levels of burn. So it'll be very interesting. Obviously, that a lot of teams do counter it, but you can just see it as a little bonus. It will only proc again off his basic attacks, but there isn't much else you can really do in the bottom left-hand corner on that auxiliary mod, except if you want to go for more of a defensive one or something like that, unfortunately. Or if you wanted to try and build like a focus team and give him like attack while taunted or things like this. But that's pretty much it. We'll keep scrolling down to see what other mods we're going to get. I'm guessing there's going to be an attack on attack in here. We can see we get some steel gear medals at tier 34. We get some bronze ones at tier 36. And at tier 38, we do indeed get an attack on attack mod. I would have expected this to be much later in the battle pass. I think we get one more actual like defined mod. So I guess they're saying there's something else that's more important for Nick. It'll be interesting to see. We'll keep scrolling down. The avatar comes in at tier 40, and then we can also get random attack platinum mods on the right hand side. The avatar is free to play, so you are going to be able to pick that up for free as long as you get to tier 40. Then you're going to get 300 silver medals at 42, some key rewards, lots of trainers, military supplies in the meantime. You're going to get 300 gold medals at 46. Are we going to get? We are. We're going to get a main resist mod on attack set as like the premium mods. I guess that is going to be like more niche. I don't necessarily think it's going to be amazing for Nick himself, but it could potentially be useful for other characters, you know, going forward. I think it's more useful on defense teams, but I still actually do use main resist myself just because that's pretty much the only thing I have issues with. If you have characters that have bonus HP or give bonus HP like William, you know that one of the few things that is really detrimental to your success on attack is main damage, so it's not too bad. And then at tier 50, you can see we get the last 2 gold mythics. Free to play, you get the one on the left, and if you purchase the key, you get the one on the right. Then we jump into the bonus rewards, and it looks like it's going to be the same as the current battle pass. 2,000 per tier on the gold mythic tokens on the left, and that's free to play. And then on the right is also free to play. As you can see, there's no key image on any of this. So as a free-to-play player, you really should be going all out to complete this battle pass to get as many of these rewards as possible. This is going to be 10 silver mythics and 2 gold mythics just from your gameplay on a daily basis, which are not too crazy. And here is just confirmation that the daily missions are going to be returning each day during the Mythic Battle Pass. Players can find a different mission set that will reward 5,375 Battle Pass points each. 100,000 Mythic Battle Pass points will complete 50 tiers of rewards. The final 10 Battle Pass tiers can be completed with 50,000 Mythic Battle Pass points. So, like I said, 66% of it is just the main rewards. And from the previous event, 28 days, which is where it was, times 5,375 was enough to get the 150k. And you can see all the different missions here. We have got defeat walkers on the missions. That was generally around 300. Defeat fighters daily mission. That was generally around 150 to 200. The raid mission set, that actually kind of varied. It didn't seem consistent. Sometimes it was like 30 and then sometimes it was 20. Unless it was like different types of raids where it was like winning and just actually, you know, doing raids. Survival road mission set didn't seem too crazy. I think it was like 20 stages or 10 stages. I think it was 10 stages when it popped up. Arena mission set didn't seem too crazy either. I think it was like 5 attacks. I think 5 or 10 attacks. I don't think it was win arenas, but I could be wrong. I didn't think you had to burn too many tickets. Maybe 1 ticket. Run roadmap mission sets. This wasn't too hard. You're running roadmaps all the time. Friendly duels was pretty easy as well, obviously. Adrenaline Rush mission set, one of the easier ones, and it's actually the last mission for the current Angel Battle Pass, funnily enough. And then lastly, there was the Ally Fighter mission set. So they were all pretty straightforward. You just had to keep on top of things, and you would get some nice rewards for your efforts. So this was just a look at Mythic Battle Pass 10, and it looks to be pretty much the same. I would say these are probably, in my opinion, the worst mods for the characters in terms of the mods that they're bringing out to work directly for the character. But it is hard with MAME. I think they maybe need to come up with some new mod ideas if there are going to be characters that can't utilize certain things. Especially like characters like Nick, who also wouldn't be able to use his agility as a damage dealer, which is kind of frustrating. But you know, there's definitely some tweaks that can be made to the game when it comes to these sort of characters, because we had Gentleman with the same sort of thing, unfortunately. I think Dayu had decent mods, Gentleman had decent mods, Angel had decent mods, but Nick, not so much. You are going to be able to get an attack on attack mod in there though, and that is really good. That is pretty much the standout mod for me, and it is quite early in the Battle Pass, I believe at tier 38, so not too bad at all. But that's the preview of the Mythic Battle Pass 10, guys. Do leave your thoughts in the comments down below. It seems to be pretty much the same format as the Angel Battle Pass, which I don't think was too crazy. Thank you very much to everyone who did leave their feedback on the poll that I created about the Battle Pass. If you want to vote on that, you can still do so. I'll leave it in the link in the top of my comments. That is it in my video, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.